How's it going, everybody? We are back here. And we had a stream the other day looking at the thorium with absorber rods. And I got feeling really rough for some reason at the end of the stream, or in the middle of the stream, so I had to end it. And we're going to be doing another stream here probably Wednesday. But I wanted to show you guys what we got accomplished, and I think I can actually get this thing running. Basically, we set up a new trigger for it, turn on switch. So we have these moved to the sides, and then we also have these two on these sides with the red wire running through the pipes here. So there's an accept there, and then that goes to this one that outputs it into an accept on this one. This one actually has two different ones. It's got one emitter on the top, one emitter on the side. That emitter is going into the switch for the central one, and then this one outputs to these two. So when I turn this on, it'll activate all of them. But what I was thinking is we can actually connect both of these. We went and made one of these THC exchangers, but it's kind of useless because there's no boiler that goes with it. It would be useful if we wanted to use it for a distillation tower, but we're not trying to make a nuclear powered distillation tower now, are we? But what I was thinking is we have this one here, which both of these are completely empty. So we can pull them off. The issue was that this is putting out enough heat to run both of these boilers, basically. And we already depleted our cobalt-60 fuel out of this one. We could run it again, but I had another idea for this one. And I may still run this again, but for right now, I think we can get away with basically doing this. If we run this over and into here, that'll split it to both of them. And then we run this one out. And we're going to have to get it into down there, which means I'm going to need more pipes. I might be able to get away with using... Yeah, I should be able to get away with using these if it's going to be enough. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we got enough. Alright, so basically the way this works is this is running absorber rods instead of what we had tested before, which was the reflector rods. This reflects their neutrons back, where the absorbers absorb the neutrons and put out twice the heat. And that twice the heat matters. So if we turn this on, which should be heating up both of these eventually, you can see everything is lit. I'm guessing that this one is going to heat first. and then that one will heat second because it's going to take all of the coolant and put it in here. Once this one gets completely full, you'll see the input is staying about even right now, but that'll build up in this pipe, and then that will get sent over to that one. As long as we're not filling up with, yeah, see, we're filling up with output is 20, that's getting a little high. So we need bigger pipes, is what that's telling me. So hold on, we're gonna get an upgrade. Let's see. Do we want to do? I want to do Invar because they won't burn me. So large Invar will do 1200. We could do regular Invar of 600. Let's see how many of these we're gonna need to make. We're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 16. We're going to say 32 plus. Let's go see how much Invar we've got made up. I may have to make some more, but I know I've got some Invar already made up. Oh yeah, we're good with that. Okay, so if I do a stack and a half into normal pipes, that'll give me about 32. And I've got, yeah, let's just do all of this. And since they're already plates, I'm gonna do the, oops, keep forgetting, don't click on that with the thing, it's not gonna open. I'm gonna use the welder. I'm gonna go ahead and curve these and then use the welder to weld them rather than extrude them. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more iron and nickel and get some more made in case we need it, and I'll be back in just a minute. Man, it is so nice having that acid purifying iron set up over there. I've taken out 12 stacks of iron, and I've still got over 5,000 iron dust sitting there. I ain't gotta cook it from black sand into ingots and then use it to make my Invar. I can just use straight iron dust. Alright, so that should be good. We've now got 18 stacks of Invar setting to come out. And that is going to be running for a minute making pipes. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to show you a couple other things that we got done. If you guys remember last time we set up the, hello, do not need you damaging my chute, butthead. Do I got my bow on me? No. Alright, well, you're going to have to wait just 1 second. Get my armor, and I'll come talk to you. Let's have a little conversation, Budro. There you go. Alright. Now, back to where I was. We had set up a tantalum hafnium carbide burning box for here. So we're not using this one anymore. Our fuel is 100% efficient in there. And we get twice as much from it as we did the 2 steel. Well, I went ahead and upgraded to a liquid arsenic bronze for the creosote, so that our creosote would burn faster. That is, let's see here, liquid, that's gas. Gas would tell us the same thing, but arsenic bronze is 90% and 28 heat units is what we get from that. This one is a dense one, so that's going to be, that's dense gas, burning box, liquid, dense liquid, arsenic, bronze. So 112, but still 90% heated, or 90% efficient, so that we're getting as much heat out, well, all but 10% from our creosote, so that these can burn more often. It's still not enough. You can see we're still full on creosote in both of them, and only one of them is running. And I've been keeping an eye out on the numbers over here, and we are going down on the lignite coal bricks. The coke is not going down. We've stayed at 320. And from the look of this, we're running lignite right now. So we're apparently running lignite and burning lignite, not burning the coal coke at the moment. The coal coke is kind of just a backup. And you can see we've got plenty of lignite up there. We've still got another 7,000 to run here. That chest is completely full. It is able to run better because we did upgrade this to a tungsten steel. That way it can help keep up with the amount of sluice juice that we were getting out of here. And you can see now that with all of that, we are kind of in need of upgrading the centrifuge, because it's not able to keep up with this now. It's already on a Invar, which is as fast as that can go. So if we wanted to upgrade it, we'd have to go to a steel centrifuge. Going to the steel centrifuge, it's going to process twice per run, but we're also going to have to overclock the recipe. So instead of it being 16 per process, it's going to be 64 per process, but it's also going to run faster because it's a centrifuge, or because it's a tier 2 machine. And the 2-time process should help with the amount, with that overclocking charge, because you figure that you're getting 2 done for the cost of, well, 4, because it's overclocked. So I think the charge is only actually going to be 2 times fuel cost rather than 4 times. So we might try that. I'm not one for wasting stuff for speed. I would much rather make a second LV one than upgrade to tier 2, but since Greg did that 2-time processing thing, that kind of takes a little bit of the sting out of it, doesn't make it quite as bad. So we might try that out and see how it works. But we're keeping up with the crusher at the moment. We're actually doing... This chest was pretty well full, so we're actually doing better than what the crusher is. The crusher is still on the basic of basic. It's still using a bronze and steel. And yeah, like I said, this is going to take forever to get these pipes done. I really need to upgrade that bender engine, because I do believe, yeah, it's still a bronze engine on it. If I upgrade it to a Invar, it'll go twice as fast as what it is. So I may look into upgrading that soon. But I will leave you guys here for a bit while those get done, and then we'll come down and take a look at the running of that reactor. See you in just a minute. Alright, this thing's taking too long. Upgrading it. I went ahead and used 3 of the curved out of here and put 3 more in, and there we go. Now it'll run twice as fast. We might actually get somewhere today. I'm going to go ahead and take these over and get them welded up. So we're going to go for the medium one, or the regular one. I guess medium fits. So we're going to need a tag of 3 for this. There we go. Now that will sit there and make us our pipes. So, be back in a minute. Alright, I got 20 of these pipes done. Let's go. If I can figure out how to work an elevator. Start on changing these all out. These should now be empty. Yep, we're good. So we're going to change out all of these small ones and put in these bigger ones. And that should give us enough flow through. At least I hope so. The main ones we need to change are these back here, which I guess this will let me show you how I made these. Or I have them set up basically. So we'll take this one off and make sure the reactor is not running, because it shouldn't be. Where did that pipe go? Am I blind? Yes. Am I that blind? Seriously, where did that pipe go? Ah, that's my pipe. Okay. Where did I put my... There it is. Alright, so we're just going to take these and just one by one replace them back from whence they came, but on the right pipe. Alright, so now we can tuck that one into place. And then we need to connect this one upwards. And then this one upwards. And we can go ahead and put this one in, because that one doesn't need one. And then we need to get to that one over there. Nothing's turned on. Always want to make sure that nothing is on. Alright, so there. And we just switch these over here. Pop it back in place. There we go. So now that is all connected. Except, why in the world? That's why that one was so full. I goobered that up. Good thing I just noticed that. That is not good. I don't know why in the world I did that. There's two ways I could fix this. I could make another connector panel here. Or I could just have the output come out the side. And I would literally just do this side right here. Like that. And then that will be our output. And that'll save from having that be all goobered up. And so now it's running because it's taking what was in there. So we're going to have to let it finish. Which it looks like it has pretty much finished outputting. Just waiting on this to get completely empty. Still says there's a little bit in there somewhere. Network is empty. Good. Alright, and then that's the output. This one is the input, which I should not have connected those. These get connected here. And then connect over those two there. And oh, that's where yeah, well, you can't do that. This is the input, not the output. I can't do that. Because this is supposed to be connected like that. So I could do it this way. And put the output there. But do I want to do that? The only issue with doing it that way is I don't get to see it. I think I'm just going to do this the right way. And just go make another connector. I need a input and an output. Alright, let's do that. It's going to be way better. I can still have the visual. And while we're here, let's go ahead and grab more of those. Put those in there, get more pipes made. so let's first off take this out. And while I'm doing this, just get all this out of here a moment. So this is the input pipe that is supposed to, or it's the input into the reactor. It's the coolant pipe. This is the output pipe going under here. So take this all out of here, put in the bigger pipes. Okay. So that is taken care of. Now we need to put one here, connected to those, and we need one accept, and we need one emit. So the emit is going to go here, and the accept is going to go on the back. And so there we go. We now have the redstone connected properly. And once we do this and that, the output is connected properly. Alright, so now we need to get these connected for the coolant coming back, which that's why this is wrong. And I'm using the wrong thing here. I need to go up and grab one of those pipes. I did that completely wrong because I didn't think about it. When working with a reactor, it's always important to use your head and think. Okay. So let's get this correct this time. So this is our input, which needs to be connected to this pipe. There, now we have a proper input. Now we need to get this one out of here. And we need to connect this one up like this. There we go. So now it should be good. We should have everything connected. This is the input. So we need that like that. And that like that. And now turn it on. Everything runs. And both of them start heating as they should. And we have nothing building up. And I'm now going to die because of a skeleton. This is painful. I don't think it's going to kill me. But all of this other stuff really hurts. Especially that nausea. Let's see what rainbow sap will do for us. Okay, it helps. But not really. It's keeping the radiation, or it's keeping the nausea down. But other than that, I'm still ticking away. I'm going to try to fight it with eating. And I'm guessing my armor is helping me. I'm not sure, because I should be dying quicker. I think. Is radiation... I've only got radiation 1 now, not 3. But it's lasting forever. I'm guessing it's going to last for that full 6 minutes. And I'm pretty sure doing this is not going to save me, but I need it on anyways. And I need to just keep forcing food down me to try to not die. I think I might have a regen potion over here we might be able to fight this with. Ugh. I've got healing potions. I can chug them. Just keep giving myself health every now and then. I don't have regens because I don't make potions. This is my regen. I'm really waiting for this radiation to just die. And luckily the ticking's not hitting the suit, so I don't have to worry about that. I can't keep drinking the rainbow sap because it's giving me the haste I had. Okay, keep that hunger up. I'm going to have to make my way back over to the restaurant because I'm going to end up running out of food. Let me grab 2 more of these for the road because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them. Plus, I'm really slow. Alright, more sandwiches. Need more sandwiches. I'm gonna have to get Tamara on here to make me more sandwiches. Alright, time for another health potion. Oh, there we go. Alright. Give me a minute. Well, that didn't happen. I tried saving it, but I kind of ran out of healing potions, or was running out of healing potions, trying to make new ones. I did manage to make 3 more. But in getting distracted making the potions, I didn't watch my health and my hunger, and the hunger's what killed me. The hunger hurt a lot more than the radiation. But anyways, let's come down and take a look and see what's going on. I have the radiation suit on now, so I can stand up here and not die. Nice thorium is low radiation, so without being almost in contact with it, like if I'm over here, no radiation. It's only when I get close, so this one is safe to be in the base. But magnifying glass, we're not filling up. Inputs here are nice and full as they should be. That one is empty because, well, it's going to be. There is 8 heat units less than what we actually need. Double check our water. Which we could put a cobalt rod in here, and that would give us the other 8 heat units we need. Which is the other thing that we were looking at, was how we could automate the cobalt rods in and out of this reactor. And I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do it, but I think we're going to use a retriever to do so. We may even be able to do the same for the thorium rods as well, although these last a lot longer. Let me get the Geiger counter out here, and you'll see we're doing 26 per rod, and then we're doing 9 per rod for each of those. So if you want to do a little math and figure out what it is, we figured it out the other day. It should be 248, and we're able to do heat-wise 256. And if we take this out of here, which we'll just turn it this way, you'll see that we're definitely filling up on power, because you can see the battery thing has it. It's not going to put power in here for a minute because it's got to fill up the input, but that is definitely filling up on our power. Now, at some point, we may want to run something like we have here that will turn that reactor on and off if we can't put power into here. As of right now, the power is going in there fine. We've got plenty of storage for it, but we may want to do that to turn this on and off. And we would do it, since it's steam-based, with a RS latch. So it would have to get below a certain threshold before it kicks on and then run for a long period of time. We may even run it off of the main up there for the low side. That way it's really long running, rather than just if this battery is getting low. But I'd probably do it on this one, because if this battery is getting low, then that means the main is drawing a lot. But our next step after this is going to be uranium. We're going to do uranium 238 first and see what we can get out of that. But that means that we have to get the uranium processing set up, which is this mess over here. So we'll work on that in one of the upcoming streams. I also want to get working on the multi-blocks for processing as well. So that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And thanks again to all of our patrons and members. It helps a lot.